Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing this rising? Hey y'all, hey, how are y'all doing this rising? Everybody good? Everybody up? Has everybody started their day? Good. I just wanted to come before you today and I want to talk to you about some things that I have written out. I was going to post these things a couple of days ago. As y'all know how I do, I typically write things down, as I'm meditating on them or they come to me, and then I write them down so that I have them later to be able to, come back to share with y'all, share with my family. So I was thinking the other day about gratitude. In the climate and in the heat of everything that's going on, there's a lot of people that's going through a lot of things as a result of some things that's going on with our climate as a whole in this nation. And I just wanted to encourage everyone that in the midst of all that's going on, maintain gratitude. And I know that sometimes that's easier said than done because you're feeling the brunt of what's being caused by a system. So just hang in there and know that all is going to be well as long as you hang on to your confession and your belief that there's going to be a better day. But I just want to share with you what I wrote down. Gratitude. No matter what's going on around you, always have a heart of gratitude. Thank the Most High for allowing you to be able to get up and have full function of your limbs. Thank the Most High for all the possibilities that lie before you. Declare over your life that you are who you were created to be. Don't dwell on what's going on. Just dwell on the way you want them to go and live in that present moment. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I thank you, Most High, for creating me, and I will be all that you created me to be. Gratitude unlocks the door to your greatest and highest good. All that you touch will prosper as you intentionally live a life of gratitude. Everything about you will begin to bloom and prosper, for gratitude is the fertilizer to all your planet seeds. Gratitude releases the very energy into the atmosphere that is needed to bring you whatever you need to continue to have here in the earth. In all things, look at it through the lens of positivity only that can be obtained from any situation. It's easier said than done, and it's easy to murmur and complain, and that only brings the same kind of harvest. But gratitude sets a different type of altitude, and then you'll be able to rise above all that's going on. When you're giving thanks for any of the good, no matter what it is, it drowns out the negativity and you won't dwell on the bad. Change your response. My God, operate in gratitude and watch how that changes even your attitude and everything around you. Sometimes I've had, people to say, you act like you don't have nothing going on, like you don't understand, what I'm going through or how I'm feeling. That's the contrary. I have been through a lot and still go through some things. And it's not that my life is perfect. It's not that my family's life is perfect. It's not that we don't have challenges. We do. Things happen to us too. Things happen to me on sometimes a consistent basis. But it's the attitude and how I respond to it is what I've seen have made the difference. It's not that things haven't come and things aren't going on that make me feel away or make me pause sometimes like, ooh. But at the end of the day, what I've realized is all of us, it could be worse and it could be different, and it could have gone a lot different than it did. So what I've learned is giving thanks for the good in any situation, even if it's the lesson learned from the situation. It plants a seed to bring forth a harvest that is going to propel you forward. But if you sit around complaining and you murmuring and you just, oh, woe is me all day, that's only gonna feed what's currently going on. So I just wanted to stop through to encourage y'all to say, with whatever is going on, whatever situation you find yourself in, or whatever situation presents itself, because we're not stuck in anything. It's a mindset. But when we continue to be gracious and give gratitude and say, okay, Father, I'm grateful. Most High, I'm grateful that this, and this, and not that, and that, if that makes sense. But just show gratitude. Be grateful. Think of the things that you can be thankful for and be grateful for, and it will drown out the negative thought. It will drown out those things that are trying to keep a hold on your mind and keep you from forward thinking. But that's all I have for that part, and I will speak with y'all later. And until next time, be good to yourselves. Be good to yourselves by being grateful for what you have and being grateful for what didn't happen. And be grateful for some of the things that weren't allowed because they weren't for your best interest. All right. And until next time, be good to other people. And I'll talk with you soon. Bye.